Okay, this is my very first devlog. Just kind of showing what I have so far for my own sakes. There's not a lot actually there, really. I've been working on a lot of looks of things, not a lot of mechanics so far, but a bit of basics before I show it off. This will be very quick. My name is Caleb, and this is a game I am making. At the moment, I'm calling it a Warlock. That's just a placeholder, though. It doesn't really fit the game. It doesn't fit the idea I have for the game. I've worked on this a little under 2 weeks. I've tried to make games a bunch in the past. This is just my most recent attempt, but I like how this one's going. So yeah, we're just gonna show it off and maybe say one or two things about it and what I hope to have happen. Okay. And I'm super tired. I'm super crazy tired. It's not a good morning for me, but I want to do this. Just showing off what I have before, so I can start working on more. And we are stuck looking at it load. My computer's been having a rough time lately. I need to go delete some crap taking up space, I think. Although I don't know what this would have to do with that, so who even knows. There we go. That's background-ish music of my making. It's not very good. Free sound effects for the walking. Particle effects for footsteps. I'm not happy with, but I'm still fiddling with them. They're not settled yet. And this is my working tile set. This is like the 5th or 6th one I've tried out, even though it says 4. That's all I have at the moment, really. I have tile sets, which seem to be freaking out a little bit. I have a character that walks and is animated, and I've got music and sound effects. The core function of this game is it's a turn-based combat. It's got a really interesting combat mechanic I need to explore and develop, but I haven't started working on that yet. I can't really show it off very well without it. I've got pages in my notebook I've been using to work on this that I might pull up. This whole game idea 2-ish weeks ago, was inspired by 2 Game Jam prompts that I got. And this is not for a Game Jam thing, because I can't do a Game Jam, but the prompts were moving fortress and everything falls apart. And essentially, you are exploring worlds like this, or other worlds, and you are killing monsters, and you have to use parts from those monsters to fix your walking house to travel in between layers. But you're also exploring these areas and trying to find things and do things. And the parts, they're to fix your house, but they're also coming to the combat, You can craft things together in combat for temporary abilities. But that's all later stuff. So far, the most fun part of this project has been at points. It's felt a bit like a puzzle. One day, I was stuck for like half a day, bit over half a day, on if-then statement. I couldn't get an if-then statement to work, and how embarrassing is that if you can't get an if-then statement to work? But I got it to work, and it felt wonderful. It felt like doing a puzzle. It felt like playing Portal. It felt like math. It just felt good. And it felt good that I even did it the way I did, even if I was stuck for a while, because it was better than the way the tutorial was showing me to do it. That's one thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying not to just copy the tutorials entirely, just because I can't copy the tutorials entirely. You gotta work with them, because otherwise they wouldn't work together. The most frustrating part has been, well, there's two frustrating things. One, music. I can't do music at all. I will play something else I kind of piece together that's also pretty crappy in a second. Also, every time I make a tile set, I think it's perfect until I load it into the game and go through all the steps for setting it up, and then I just have this oh crap moment where I realize I missed a tile I needed, or I didn't color something right, and it's just so annoying. But this is the other sound thing I made. The first one was called City. This is the Warlock theme, and it's a bit louder. And that's supposed to loop. So yeah, that's my first devlog. There are parts, well, there are parts of the music I rather like, but only parts, and it's not enough. I need more. I need longer. I need it to continue and progress and change. But anyways, so yeah, that is my first devlog. I don't really have much to show, so I wouldn't expect much response, but if anyone besides myself watches this, because I, of course, am going to be watching these over time to see how I progress, that's the main point of recording them, I'd be happy to get any feedback or thoughts of things I should change or improve. And that is all.